What's up, guys? BARRYGAMING here, back with some more Infinite Magicraid, and today we're going to go into our first day of level 5 guild boss. However, we're not on our account. We are on the very awesome account that is Lord Eric. So we are going to be highlighting Ben Austin today because, well, he's probably one of the best heroes to have in your boss damage setups. We're going to go over his skills real quick. Inspiring attack. His base attack deals 100% attack damage to a single enemy with a 30% chance to reduce their defense by 60 for 2 turns. Then an ally with the highest attack, which we're going to try to manipulate and make our Lucifer the one, so he does his, like, you know, his basic attack a bunch. Attack the same target 1 time. This is huge. Right here, you get 30, 40, 50, 60, 70%. We're going to be running a bunch of effect hit here, 71 additional percent, to try to land this as much as possible. His Regal Might is his active skill, deals 2 stages of 100% attack damage to all enemies. The damage isn't really as important as the with a 35% chance to increase the cooldowns on the target's both active skills by 1 turn. That is big. The one thing that can be really good on him, if you do get him to exclusive 1, he steals 10% of the target's turn meter when successfully increasing the cooldown of skills. That's really important. That can buy you more time to get more attacks off and such. So really cool. He doesn't have it just yet. He's working more on tower teams with his other heroes. King's Benevolence is his passive skill. When Ben has a 20% chance to cleanse all control effects from an ally who falls under effect. That's really cool. Another reason why you want that. Although I don't know if this counts as a hit effect ability, I'm not quite sure. And then lastly, King's Majesty removes all buffs from the enemy target, then inflicts res buff on them for 1 turn. So not res debuff, res buff, meaning that that enemy cannot get buffs, they can still take debuffs. Cleanses all control effects from all allies and makes them pursue and attack this enemy 1 time. So those are really cool setups here. We're going to manipulate our attack value on our Lucifer to be the highest. We're going to be using Lucifer and Maeve as our 2 damage dealers. I did have to give her a pretty crappy mood totem here just to lower her attack below because I want to show off this combination here. Beyond that, of course, we're going to be using Catherine, and we are going to be using Luna in this battle. So let's jump into it. Let's try to showcase this hero in a level 5. Not really sure how much damage we're going to do. Let me just check something real quick. I got my Barry boss setup going here. I don't know if we're banning anything. I want him to do his inspiring attack first, just get that defense down going. Besides that, though, we're basically going to use everything. I am going to leave the Solid Guardian in just because there is a significant amount of damage coming out. Plus, she gains another action anyway after she uses it. So this is pretty good for her. If you don't have this one, sometimes you might be better off banning it. But I think this is the setup we want. So let's jump in. Let's see how this works out. I love those 2 bow archer Lucifer Maeve combos. It's what I use too. I love their direct damage. They have cool secondary damage as well. And yeah, let's see how this works out. All right, so he did get stunned, but we did cleanse it immediately. Wait, why are we not getting any pursues? You guys notice that? I guess it's just down to the chance. We'll watch it real quick. We'll see what happens in this. So we hit attack here. Unless I'm just not understanding the pursue ability. So right here, this attack deals 100% with a 70. I mean, it might be a chance to not inflict it. Yeah, so we're not actually getting it to land right here. So that is part of the reason. The counterattacks, though, you absolutely love. So we're going to watch when he attacks to see when he gets that defense down buff going. We do have deep damage from one of our heroes. It looks like Lucifer has deep damage, increasing the amount of damage we're doing to this enemy team. Yeah, it kind of just seems like he hasn't been able to get it to work here, right? So technically this here, it says cleanses all control effects from all allies and makes them pursue. So this one here is only going to be, I think, when you cleanse the target. Interesting. Okay, all right. So that makes everybody do their attack, which is cool. It's everybody. That was a nice little round of attacks. Mainly, I love the extra attacks from Lucifer on this ability here. We got the counterattacks coming in. Get all, I mean, there's tons of counterattacks. This is why Catherine is so good. I know we're kind of taking a lot of time here just look at this, but that got 2 big attacks here. Now this is like where I don't really care about using this one as much. What I care about more is just trying to land that. Is it still going to Maeve somehow? Is Maeve getting some multipliers that are letting her attack before? I wish we could slow this down a little bit. So let's watch it one more time. We're gonna get these attacks off. I'm just gonna use the basic attack again. We do that, she attacks. Yeah, I guess our Maeve is still the highest, which there must be some sort of multipliers in combat or something that are causing this issue for her attack to still go higher. I don't really know where that would be coming from, but as you guys can see, Guild Boss level 5 is a much more difficult battle. Like, much more difficult. I'm kind of tempted to show off like what it would look like facing against the Guild Boss 4 with this same exact team here. We might get to like 70-80 million, it looks like. It's just gonna have to see how this lines up. The deep damage, that's what this golden cross swords are. You probably have no chance of getting that unless you are a spender, because yeah, you need those legend runes to make it up, and it gets costly. Is looking good. I feel like our damage would be better if for some reason Ben Austin was allowing us to make our Lucifer attack more. I'm wondering if getting rid of the Luna in this lineup would be better though. Like putting a Melia in the place of the Luna. I just feel like running 3 supports is a little much versus 2. It would be interesting to see if the damage went up or down. And maybe what we'll do is we'll just like skip past that fight. We'll watch it with the Melia instead of the Luna. We're about to get KO'd here. We do get a couple more attacks and we're down. So we got 77 million, which, you know, is respectable. You'll see Maeve hitting that top number mainly because she got all those bonus attacks right there. And I'm really just intrigued because I thought we would be able to set this up so that Maeve wasn't the strongest. And I mean, Maeve technically should have done even more damage. Lucifer would be the better one though. Definitely would be the better one to have. Because his attacks just do, his basic attack just does so much. And when you pursue, you use the basic attack. This bow, especially once you get exclusive level 2, can be very strong. So we'll do some more testing, but that is Ben Austin in a nutshell for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. He's a great mythic hero to have to support your team, especially if you're already going in on the green mark. You have like Hez and all that other setups going. He is definitely important and necessary. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. See you guys next time.